Juan-O's world.
My baby mama trippin', she been going through my phone. Tired of me cheating, I can't leave these hoes alone. Hella pics, hella tips on my cash app. It's like, hold up a...
Next on the list is Don Lemon. Now, Don Lemon comes off as a pretty respectable, professional representative of the culture in most regards. He used to be an anchor on CNN, but was let go over allegations of harsh treatment toward the female gender, and recently has started his own news network. But nonetheless, on the national scene, he has a very loud voice as far as speaking for black people. Now, on the offset, this doesn't seem like it should be a bad thing at all. I couldn't say too much bad about him. But on the other hand, as I look at the allegations and things he was accused of, it's easy to garner the opinion that maybe this guy hates women. But then my opinion was further confirmed when I found out that he was a homosexual man married to a Caucasian man. As a black man representing black people, I'm not sure that's the strongest possible representation of a black man when you go home and swallow a white man's semen every night. What you thinking? Hey, Juan-O, them was all white women he was getting into it with. And of course, Nicki Minaj too, but nonetheless, it was still a black man attacking women while you trying to represent black men. And to me, I don't think that's a good representation of black men to be attacking the white women that you work with. That's just my opinion. And next up, the hairline itself, Mr. Stephen A. Smith. Now, he is single-handedly, or was, one of the biggest voices in sports media ever. He's also one of the biggest black men in sports media ever. If you're talking about company guys, there are a few independent black men that might be creeping on the come up to where he's at. The thing about First Take and Stephen A. Smith is normally on his show, whenever a player who's melanated gets into trouble or a situation, Stephen A. Smith blasts him. Stephen A. Smith takes him through the ringer. Whenever a melanated player is not playing up to his potential, Stephen A. is going to be the first one to put his foot on their neck. And in some ways, rightfully so. But where it becomes a problem at is when Caucasian players make the same or worse mistake. Stephen A. Smith becomes a very understanding and docile man. And that raised a lot of question and concern. It raised a lot of, shall we say, retribution his way from the community. But people accepted it to a degree up until his political aspirations started to show. And then he started to align himself with more white nationalist viewpoints. Now we officially have a little bit of a coinky-dink, because which side are you on, Mr. Stephen A. Smith? Next, we have the man Charles from TMZ. I'm sure you've seen him a million times before. A black man, works for TMZ. He appears to be a homosexual as well. Now, the thing about TMZ is if you're black, they're going to put all your business out. They might even go searching for some. If you white, they're going to embarrass you and tell all of your secrets. They even going to talk to your doctor. But if you're Jewish and you commit the crime of human trafficking, building tunnels, human sacrifices, and things of that nature, they won't even investigate it at all. And Lord forbid you're Nolan Wells, because then they're going to make a mockery of your death. And then they're going to use their huge platform to aid in the conspiracy of covering up how you may or may not have passed.